Look, if you're free to play and you've played PvP, you've probably got one shot by whales. If you're a low spender, you've probably got one shot by whales and you're getting really frustrated at the game. You're like, I can't out-damage these people. Barbarians live literally infinitely. What's happening? Yeah, it's very frustrating. I hear you. Today, I'm smiling because it's a funny and fun strategy. I have a way to turn the tide to your favor. There is a huge misunderstanding in what people's role is in the game, okay? If you have crowd control abilities, put them on your task bar. Period. Crowd control in PvP is completely busted. There's ways to increase how long your stun durations are on people in the game. There's only one stat that matters for free to play. Let's get going. Step 1, get your potency as high as you possibly can. The potency, if you read the stat itself, compared against enemy resistance to modify the duration of all harmful effects. Your potency is 4 higher than the resistance of monsters your level in the current activity and difficulty, increasing durations by 1%. However, read this part. When playing against players, you gain up to 50% increased control duration. 50%? Has anyone here ever played any PvP games? Has anyone here ever played League of Legends and got hit by a Morgana snare? You know exactly how CC works in PvP games. If you get CC'd in a group team fight, you die. Your next step is to go and find all your moves and legendary items for your class that is going to enable you to have CC. For instance, Bone Wall for me, with my legendary chest plate, does the knock up here. You see here, if I go down here, Bone Wall instead summons a pillar of Rhine corpses and knock targets into the air, damaging them, and then slows all nearby players. Plus, the time while they're knocked up itself is an actual CC. So I'm equipping that one. I have Bone Spikes, which does a 2-second stun. I'm running towards a battle. They are currently all grouped up here. My team is struggling. What I'm going to do is run up ahead here, charge my knock up. Oh, I got knocked up. You see how CC matters? I'm going to run back, shield, knock up again, that guy. Try to buy time for my team, see if I can knock him up again. And just like that, we were able to kill him. Turn that one. Let's see if I can knock that guy up. Now stun him with the golem. He's still CC'd. Okay, now you guys move back off. Knock him up again. Getting frustrated, and he's dead. You see how I have all my teammates around me. I don't have to be the one carrying. All I have to do is make sure that other people on my team can carry. If you're free to play, you don't have to be the guy doing all the damage. This is a misconception. Specialize for something else. If you're free to play, specialize to be a CC bot, to sustain other people, do all your shields, do stuff like that. Make the people on your team that decided to be millionaires and well out in the game, make them even stronger. Give them more time to deal their damage. It's a team game. It's not about who gets the most kills. There's no team deathmatch in this. The closest thing we have is when you're on defense, you have to get 55 kills or run down the clock. Crowd control literally delays everything that's going on. And if you want to be extra, and I'm talking extra annoying, what you can even do is pick skills like my basic attack. And what it does is it poisons people over time. Meaning, when they go back to bandage, you know how when you can run back in PvP to try to heal yourself? That way, if you're on attacking and you're one of your 55 lives, you're like, okay, I need to not die. I need to save this death. You'll run away. Then bandage, it takes a longer time, and they'll have to run away farther in order to be able to bandage because they're still ticking dots, which is still triggering their combat. So you wonder why you're, I'm still stuck in combat. You can get them stuck in combat longer by maintaining damage on them. Once you find a PvP build you actually like, run down here all the way down to where the blacksmith is on Westmarch. Why? Because there's an armory here, and what we can actually do is go up to the armory, and then we can save our loadout. That way you don't have to worry about setting it all up again. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here is focusing on just crowd controlling as many people as I possibly can. I have DPSers running in. He just got 1 kill there, and my job is to give him the opportunity to be able to jump in and assassinate. Now, if we get comboed back like that, you can see we're getting CC'd. I'm going to kite backwards and continually try to knock up and give my team time to get the damage in. So if you're playing Diablo Immortal and you want to do PvP, but you feel useless, you feel like you're not contributing because you're running ahead and fighting with a sword against the other guy. You're like, I'm going to kill the enemy, and he kills you every time, and you feel like you're bad. Stop trying to be the guy killing everyone. Look to your right and left. Look at the guy with the gun instead of the sword and be like, he's got a machine gun and he's just chewing through layers of people. Maybe I'll just feed him the ammunition. You see, you have to change what your style is because it's not a 1v1 duel. This isn't the best stat wins. unless it was a 1v1 where robots are playing the game. People are playing this game. I've been conquered by people that have 2/3 of my combat rating. I'm getting beat on the leaderboards by people that have worse stats than me. So there's obviously something you can do to improve your win ratio. And I firmly believe, because I have thousands of hours as a League of Legends paid coach for a while, that crowd control wins games. How many times have you seen any other PvP match where the way a team fight started is a key, critical, important person got stuck for a second and got caught out, and it snowballed the fight? Especially since in these PvP matches, it's all about killing PvE things. You need to push the team back and buy yourself time, and crowd control is amazing for this. So try putting all your crowd control moves, legendary enhancements on, and then go to town. Post your results in the comment, and absolutely, if somebody starts raging in the chat, tell them you can thank DM for making me be a CC bot. Love y'all. Consider hitting that red button to subscribe if at a minimum you were entertained. I'm loving doing this. I'm going to be PvPing all day. All day.